Your mini lesson today is how to give a speech or a presentation when you really hate talking in front of people. First, you want to try to get out of giving the speech or presentation in front of people any way possible. If this is a group project, go search out your group members. If you have a group member who's part of the project doesn't require speaking in front of people, you beg them to let you have their spot. However, even if they know that speaking in front of people terrifies you more than most things, they may not give up their spot even if they're completely comfortable in front of large crowds. So if you can negotiate into getting a new spot because your group member won't give theirs up, then you're going to try to want to find a way to slip through the loopholes a little bit. You know that you're going to have to do something that involves speaking, but it doesn't necessarily have to be directly in front of people. So go talk to your teacher. Ask if you can maybe make a video of yourself giving the speech. And if your teacher says yes, that's awesome. All you have to do is talk to a camera like a crazy person and hope that while the video is playing, people in real life aren't looking at you, because that would be rather traumatic. So please, people in my third hour English class, do not look at me in real life. But if your teacher says no, then you're going to have to stand up in front of a huge group of people. So the first thing you can do is distort everyone. What happens when you take off your glasses or take out your contacts or you put on non-prescription glasses? Everything gets really blurry. So if you take them off, you don't know if there's people in front of you. So maybe you're not standing in front of a huge group of people. Maybe they all got up and left as soon as you started your speech. You can't tell because everything is a huge blur. The benefit to having your audience really blurry is that you can't see their facial expressions or if their shoulders are shaking in silent and condemning laughter as you stutter through your speech. If you can't see them, their reactions are less likely to cause you to mess up. And the third piece of advice involves underwear. Everyone tells you when you're nervous to picture the crowd in their underwear. Don't do it. Think about how many of these people that you do not want to see in their underwear. It wouldn't be funny or make you feel less nervous. It might traumatize you for the rest of your life. If you ever think that you might want to try to memorize a speech or just ad-lib it, imagine if this was you. Today, I'm here to talk to you about what? Oh, the fish. The fish, they swim, and in the water, and the pollution is it's bad for them in the water. Always have a written copy of your speech with you. Know what you're talking about. You don't want to sit up in front of people and say 60 times because you can't remember what your next line is or what the next point was. You might as well just take your speech with you. My fifth piece of advice is just be confident in yourself. Confidence is infectious. Regardless of whether you actually think your speech is amazing, if you act like it is, other people are going to think it is as well. Everything is just stage presence. If you sit up in front of people and you keep your eyes down and you talk really softly and you try to cover your face, then they're not going to want to listen to you. If you don't want to be in front of them, why are they wasting time listening to you? If you sit up straight and you talk loudly, but not too loudly, Matt, and animatedly, then people are going to want to take notes of you. If you leave an impression on them, they will take what you said to heart. They are more likely to remember later on the person who looked them dead in the eye and told them the reason why they thought something than the person who sat in front of them and mumbled. Be confident in whatever you're saying. And look, I wasted 5 minutes of your life without having to say a single word in front of you. So bye!